Okay, one of the things that I always love is flowers that bring the look of outside, that garden feel inside. So this is going to be a beautiful collection right here on location again from one of the most important sources of beautiful home decorating in the country, and we have such a gorgeous collection for you. These are going to be the flowers, the greenery, the beautiful finishing touches that you love in your home. So where to start? It's a little tough. There's so many beautiful things. I want to show them to you, but I'm going to try to be fairly quick about it, okay? So number one, here's something you haven't seen in quite a while, and I'm just going to pick this up and show it to you. This is a jardiniere. So it's a very long vase, and it's going to be perfect for putting on a kitchen island, putting maybe 3 different little topiaries in it, beautiful lilies in it, big like podocarpus balls, greenery. There's so many different ways that you can use this. This is one of my favorite pieces. We offered this a number of years ago, and I loved filling it with flowers and candles and all these kinds of things. I was so excited to see that they were able to let us offer it one more time. It is chic, it's beautiful. I love it filling a windowsill. You can actually plant things in it. I mean, oh my gosh, I love this jardinier. So this is one that I had in my home for many years and loved. And I know you're gonna love it too because there's so many different ways that you can use it. So stunning. These mini ranunculus. So one of the things that I think is interesting is when you're mixing and matching flowers in a space, always think about mixing and matching different types of flowers, different scales. Some are big, some are small, some are a single, some are a little bouquet, you know, mix and match, different colors, different textures, different sizes. These little mini ranunculus, one of those little things where you go, really, is that gonna be a big deal? Something about these, I'm telling you, I cannot get enough of them. We have them in the red, we have them in the yellow, we have them in this beautiful, beautiful white. Everywhere you go in this warehouse, you're gonna see different containers filled with the mini ranunculus. Now, you're gonna get a number of sets in a bunch. It's gonna be about 4 sets in a bunch. If I remember correctly, this is actually only 3. So you're actually gonna get more than this. Look how beautiful and detailed and textured. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at the white, which is more green on the inside. The yellow is soft, buttery shades. Then that red is so rich and beautiful and deep. These are gonna be perfect for all the little things you love in your home, and they're gonna be stunning. I love these 4 bundles. And by the way, if you want to get more, here's the yellow. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is actually going to be a soft peachy pink in the center and then more of a buttery yellow on the edge. Love that. Now, here's what else I love. This little vase, isn't that gorgeous? I love this little vase. It looks like white leaves coming up and then just tipping here. So this is going to be perfect for all your beautiful smaller flowers like the mini ranunculus. You can put fresh cut flowers in here, or of course, you can put your man-made flowers in here. I love this little vase. It is definitely the feel of the garden. I love it with the mini ranunculus, and I love the mini ranunculus in all 3 colors. They're very different. They just go everywhere. They're absolutely, absolutely perfect. Now, this is a beautiful, beautiful lamp. We don't actually have a way to plug it in because we're kind of in the middle of a showroom, but this is a lamp that we've offered before, and it's a lamp that is right next to the bed on my nightstand in the master bedroom. I love this lamp. It's simple, it's elegant, and it's beautiful. It's very neutral. It has this gorgeous spindle design on the main part of the lamp going up into a beautiful neutral shade. It adds a soft light. It's a beautiful light. It's the perfect height. I've had this at my bedside for a couple of years. I absolutely love it. So I was so excited that we could bring it back for you because I love this lamp. Now, one of the other things that I think is always fabulous is a little touch of Shinwasuri. This is a set of 3 beautiful little vases. Here's one. Isn't that the sweetest? That's the one I had the mini ranunculus in. Perfect. Blue and white. Shinwasuri refers to an Asian or Eastern influence in the artwork with a European function and form and line. So here you have 3 little beautiful vases, and they're each different. This one, let's go back up in there. Hold on. It's a showroom. Things just go, there you go, where do you want them to go? Love this little vase. Isn't that fun? Kind of the double shape, different artwork, beautiful. Love that. And then this small one, a little bud vase. Isn't that pretty? In the blue and the white. So you're going to get all three of those. And I love that those are the perfect way to bring a little bit of the blue and white into your decorating, and they're small enough to go absolutely everywhere. You cannot go wrong with them because they work in a bookshelf, on a nightstand, coffee table, nook, niche, windowsill, you know, everywhere. Love those. Speaking of blue and white, this is one of my favorite vases of all time. And I was so excited when I found out that they had this in the showroom because I love this vase. We've offered this before. It is always one of my favorites. In fact, you see that we style with it because I kept one of these at my house and we always love to style with that vase. So that one is available and I absolutely love it. Then we have this beautiful, beautiful flower. This is a Real Touch Peony. And let me just tell you, this is beautiful. We have it in the yellow and the white. It absolutely looks and feels real. Everything about it. Isn't that stunning? I love these peonies. These are going to come in a set. They're beautifully done. They're really that important flower. Peonies themselves, a real, of course, natural peony is beautiful. It's very delicate. It's very dense. And they bloom for a minute and they're gone. These are kind of everlasting peonies and I love them. They're also going to be beautiful if you want to put them with the dill. So this is a beautiful, beautiful branch with the dill. It's very green, it's very rich, it's very lush. Look how gorgeous that's going to be when you add some flowers. Feel free to add more. Aren't those beautiful? So I love this beautiful, beautiful branch in the dill. Now I like it just on its own because I think it's really, really rich, but I also love it with the flowers. And that means with this gorgeous, gorgeous peony in the white. Go back down in there. Or the yellow. Whichever you prefer. Now, we also have, let me see if I'm missing anything, because there's some beautiful things in here. These gorgeous candle holders. These are going to be beautiful. This is a candle holder that looks very aged. It looks like a cement urn that's been out in a garden for, you know, decades. And I love how substantial it is in the resin. We just put one of our little set of 5 flameless candles on it, but you can set larger candles on it if you like. And it is absolutely, absolutely beautiful. You're going to get the set of 2. Look at the size of this. Isn't that amazing? Really important, and you need that in your decorating. Now, last but not least, this absolutely beautiful grand scale Shinwasuri Vaz. I don't even know if Vaz does it justice because it's such a grand scale. This is large enough to go on the floor. It's also going to be very important and beautiful and perfect if you want to go tabletop or mantle or anywhere else. Hearth to mantle and everywhere in between. This is that beautiful piece that you can just sit on its own. You don't even have to put anything else in it. But if you want to put it somewhere and fill it with tall flowers or branches, it's going to be absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. It's an investment look, it's an important piece, and it's one of those pieces that just, wow, makes the space, right? So when you look at everything we're offering in this collection, these are beautiful pieces, feminine pieces, pretty pieces, the feeling of the garden, the feeling of timeless, the feeling of, you know, beautiful, important things that really, really make a room. I love everything about this collection. And I love the fact that it's something that we found for you at one of the most important sources for beautiful, top quality home decorating in the country. And you are going to have your chance to just make your home gorgeous. And then you get to smile whenever you walk in the door.